Check it. Alright guys, what is up? You are back for another video with THNK. This is your daily update prediction for AMC, GME, and SPY, the meme stocks, the overall market, and we briefly look at Bitcoin as well. I'm going to give you guys an update and prediction on the short and long term, letting you guys know what's popping on the micro and the macro scale, big and small times. This video is not financial advice. It should not be taken as such. Please do your own research and due diligence before buying any stock and crypto asset. With that being said, let's go ahead and hop in the charts, the facts, the data, and see what we have going on. Alright guys, what is up? You are back for another video with THNK. In this video, we're going to be looking at AMC, GME, and SPY. This is your daily update prediction, for AMC, and GME, and SPY. We're going to be looking at these updates and stocks, giving you guys an update and prediction on where we are headed in the near future. This video is not financial advice and should not be taken as such. Please do your own research and due diligence before buying any stock or crypto asset. With that being said, let's go ahead and hop in the charts, the facts, the data, and see what we have going on. Now, I want to point out for SPY right off the bat, we're going to point out on SPY. SPY is moving to the downside. We did see a capitulation here, and we did call out this trade in the Discord. If you are in the Discord, you were able to take advantage of this move, as I did call out this trade during the day, getting this put season right here from this position at 429 all the way down to 427. Okay, so we did get that move from the puts, getting a quick little in and out profit position. Now, if you do want to get in the Discord, hit me up on my email, DataZeroOfficial5, DataZeroOfficial5. It is linked down in the description below. Now, let's go ahead and hop in and show you guys what's going on. We did see this pullback earlier in the day. I do think we are going to see more downside. We talked about this in my last video update, that we were in a double top scenario, guys. You can see that there was a top number 1 and then top number 2, bringing us back to the downside. Now, you guys can see that we are not finished yet. We do have more downside in store. I do think we could see a little bit of bounce here tomorrow, probably getting back up to this level, retesting 429, retesting 429, retesting that as resistance. If you do see it used as resistance, you're going to see a continuation to the downside. I feel like the crash is getting ready to start, so guys, get ready, because the crash will be vicious. When this thing does start to kick off, you're going to see major capitulation and downside and panic. So be ready, because things are coming to fruition, as I did predict this market crash that we are seeing. I predicted Bitcoin, which it is decoupling. I predicted this event, and when AMC and GME start to rally during the crash, I will say I predicted that as well. So we are looking at AMC and GME possibly getting a rally during the market crash. When the market does crash, we will see this move up. Now, when is the crash? We don't know that as of yet. It is setting up. We can go ahead and look at Nasdaq and show you that the macro bear flag did get confirmed, and we've talked about this for some time. If this macro bear flag gets concerned, you're going to start seeing a lot of downside, and that's exactly what we are seeing. You can see that the daily MACD here on the Nasdaq is flipping to bearish, as we almost are getting this bearish cross. On the weekly time frame, we do have a bearish MACD, and again, when in doubt, zoom out. The trend is your friend, and the overall trend on the weekly time frame is down for Nasdaq and SPY, as we continue to make lower highs and lower lows. I do think SPY is coming in for another lower low. It is going to break this 420 level, and when this 420 breaks, you're going to see a lot of downside very, very quickly. This is going to make SQQQ pop to the upside, because SQQQ moves inverse of Nasdaq. So when we do see the market start to capitulate, you're going to see SQQQ pop to the upside. We did get a nice play on this stock right here. As you guys can see, we had this ascending, or this rising, this ascending triangle right here marked in yellow. It retested and popped to the upside. We talked about this yesterday. We did get the profit from this move. As you guys can see, this was a nice move to the upside, as we broke above the resistance marked here in yellow, retested it, and got the bounce. This is exactly what you want to see for a move and continuation higher. I do think SQQQ has a lot more upside left in it, because you guys can see there is a gap fill here, and there are multiple gap fills to the upside, as well as this massive inverse head and shoulders marked here in the white dotted line that is starting to play out. If you see SQQQ break above 2150 and use that as support, this thing's going to absolutely launch. Now, if we see SPY break below $420, you're going to see a major pullback. Again, $420 could possibly be the start of the crash. If we see this broken, you could see SPY start to move rapidly to the downside, possibly going all the way down very quickly to about 405, 400 even. I do think the crash might go much lower than that. We will take it one step at a time, and I will give you guys an update and prediction as we do move lower. But I do think we could see this happening very shortly. I've long been a proponent saying that we're going to see this move near the end of October. And guys, it looks like that's exactly what's coming to fruition, as I did predict exactly what we are seeing. I also predicted Bitcoin moving up and starting to decouple from the market. This is exactly what we're seeing as well. You guys can see Bitcoin's been in an overall uptrend while the market's been in an overall downtrend. Again, I do hold a lot of Bitcoin and position myself quite nicely to make a lot of money off of this move, and I have been enjoying the profit that we are seeing. Now, as far as tomorrow for SPY, I do think we could see a little bit more downside. Look for the levels of 425 to be held as support. If this level of 425.32 does not hold as support, you're going to be seeing a move down to at least, and I'll give you a support and resistance here in just a second. Let's go ahead and check that out, and I'll give you guys your support and resistance levels. Okay, so again, if we cannot hold that level of 425, we are going to be moving down to at least 422.83. So I do think we're going to be seeing a lot more downside as this double top continues to play out, and we see SPY start to move, breaking the macro bear flag and starting to capitulate, starting the crash that we're all waiting for. So that's what I'm looking at for SPY in the overall market. And Bitcoin, I do think Bitcoin is going to move into a bull run into 2024. And then as far as the VIX is moving up. This is going to be devastating for the market. You can see that the VIX had a major pop up here in after hours and during the day. So this is going to be devastating for the market. Be ready, guys, because I feel like Friday could start popping off and we could see major downside tomorrow. Okay, so Friday and next week, I'm thinking we're going to see major downside. So be ready for potential gains on SQQQ and playing SPY puts. And again, we can see that the VIX is popped up here in after hours. This is going to be devastating for the market once the market opens. You can also see that US dollar is moving up as well. When the dollar goes up, the market goes down. Now let's go ahead and hop into GameStop, showing you guys what's going on with GameStop. GameStop did find a bottom here at $12.90. This could potentially be the bottom, okay? I talked about this during the stream. I know I need to say things several times because not everyone sees the same videos. But guys, GameStop is in price discovery mode. It's going to keep going down until it gets a bounce. And when it gets its bounce, it's going to start carving out a bottom. Once it starts carving the bottom, I'll easily be able to identify it and let everyone know what is going on. Now, this potentially looks like it could be the start. So we are going to look for $12.90 to hold as support. We're also going to be looking at $13.12 to be holding as support. If GameStop can hold $13.12, maintaining this level, then you will be able to see a recovery back to the upside. If not, we will be coming back down to retest $12.90. And if $12.90 breaks, then you're going to see more downside, possibly to $12.50, maybe even $12 even. Now, I am holding on to GameStop and dollar cost averaging because you never catch the exact bottom. As far as the prediction for the pre-market, I think GameStop will be relatively flat. Again, this could be a potential bottom because it's starting to look like a bottom pattern, but we want to see GameStop start to hold these key levels. Now, if you look at the RSI is at 26 on the daily time frame. This is starting to look like a very, very good buy. When you see RSI this low on the daily time frame, this is when you want to be stepping in to build a position because you will see a lot of gains. This is the type of stock right now that has been pushed down and they are using a lot of short shares. And when a stock is in this position, when it's at these low prices, this is when you want to be getting in so you can buy low and sell high. Now, it is hard to buy the bottom because you think that there's a lot of fear going on, there's a lot of uncertainty, there's a lot of doubt. You might think that the stock will continually keep going down, but this is where you do want to be getting in, because it's the point of maximum financial opportunity instead of getting in at the top, which is the point of maximum financial risk. So as far as GameStop is concerned, I do think this is a buy. I do think we will continue to see downside unless these levels are held. If we start to carve the bottom, or when we start to carve the bottom, I should say, I will be able to identify it. This potentially could be the start, but we need to wait until tomorrow to make sure these levels hold as support. If they start to hold as support and we do see a reversal, I'll be able to identify that for you guys and announce that. So go ahead and check out my live stream tomorrow at 9:15, 9:30 Eastern Standard Time, and I will be giving you guys an update and prediction on AMC, GameStop, SQQQ, and much more. So go ahead and tune into that. Now, we'll probably see a green day for GameStop tomorrow, especially if the market does see major capitulation. We could definitely see a green day. They started to use a lot of those shares, so when they run out of ammo, we will see a recovery as well. And again, you can see that they have 1.9 million short shares as of right now, which is a lot for GameStop. So do be prepared for potentially to see more downside, but I do think we could see possibly a recovery on Friday, especially if the market starts to pull back heavy. Now, let's go ahead and hop into AMC. I already gave you guys my pre-market prediction. Right here is my pre-market prediction. Basically staying flat. I do think we could come up to about $9.44 here in pre-market, but probably starting the day right around $9.36, $9.32, around that range, in that trading zone. If we can get back above $9.50, you're going to see a nice pop to the upside for AMC. As of tomorrow being Friday, they are going to try to push AMC down. I repeat, they are going to try to push AMC down because tomorrow is Friday. I can't believe the week is over already. It went by super fast. But again, max pain is $9 for AMC. If we go ahead and check out AMC max pain, I'll just show you guys what's going on. So AMC max pain, you guys will see that it is at that $9 level. And again, they are going to want to try to push it towards $9 because this is where they will make the most money for call options, where market makers will make the most money for the call options. So they will try to push it towards that max pain $9 price. Now, as far as AMC holding $9.25, I think it is possible. I actually think it is possible to see a recovery back to the upside. AMC showed a lot of bullish strength, and we are seeing incredible numbers from the Taylor Swift concert. So when this data does drop, it's going to be absolutely devastating for the shorts. The short thesis is completely destroyed, in my personal opinion, as we are seeing a lot of revenue from different things like the popcorn, Taylor Swift concerts, and we're beating earnings constantly. Again, short thesis is literally destroyed. AMC is not going bankrupt. It is fine. The company is stable, in my personal opinion, and I think that the facts say that as well. Now, as far as these technicals are concerned, we are going to be watching the $9.50 level. We need to break above that to see a push to fill this gap at $9.69. If we can get to $10, there's a decent gamma ramp there, and you will see this thing absolutely fly. They are going to try to push it towards $9 because of max pain. I have the support and resistance here marked. You guys can see that we have support at $9.17, $9.28 and $9.32. We have resistance at $9.36, $9.44, and $9.52. We do have gap fills to the up and down side. And AMC, as far as the macro is concerned, is making higher lows. I do think we're going to see a move towards these gap fills here probably next week. AMC is probably going to see a little bit more consolidation. This is a nice pattern right here, guys. We are seeing a move up, and then we're seeing bullish consolidation. I do think this higher low setup is bullish to go fill the gaps. I do think that we are setting up for a bigger move. If you look at the weekly time frame, you guys will see that the MACD is starting to curl up. RSI is extremely low. These are both bullish metrics. And if you look at the daily time frame, we do have green daily MACD with multiple gap fills above our head. Again, as far as the macro concerned, when in doubt, zoom out. The macro will play out. I do think we will be coming back up to to this $40 level to fill these gaps. That's why you don't see gaps on charts, because they do get filled 99.9% of the time, and we have 3 gaps above our head, so there is a very, very high percentage that we will be going back up to fill those gaps. And I think AMC is actually setting up for a move to do that. As you can see, it is carving out a rounded bottom, giving us the momentum that we need to pop back to the upside. But guys, this is pretty much everything I have for you guys. If you found this video informative, go ahead and drop a like. Tune in tomorrow to get more updates and predictions. You can listen via headphones, or you can go ahead and watch the live stream. I will be live tomorrow. Thank you guys for subscribing. We're at 9,500. We're only 500 away from my ultimate goal of 10,000. I can't thank you guys enough. You guys rock. Thank you for all the support. If you want to support me for free, all you have to do is drop a like and leave a comment. But if you want to do a little bit extra, you can tune in, drop a super chat, or you can become a member of the channel. It's $2.99 a month. You can cancel at any time. You just press the join button next to the bell icon, and that will allow you to sign up to become a member. And this way you can help out, because YouTube ad revenue is not that good. So I greatly appreciate you guys helping sponsor the channel and keep the lights on. But again, if you want to support me for absolutely free, all you have to do is drop a like, leave a comment, and press subscribe. And as always, y'all, have fun, stay safe, make money. Peace out. Alright, y'all, that was the video. If you found it informative, go ahead and drop a like. Press subscribe for more content like this. And remember, you can check me out on Twitter and Discord for even more DataZero updates. And as always, y'all, have fun, stay safe, make money. Peace out.